Cowboys friends, family, and all you in between. Woo! There's some heat right here. And Lord knows I needed these good tunes. Listen, so I was in California this weekend and I got to hit up this dope music spot called Amoeba Music. And they have all the vinyls. And I stumbled upon this for $1. Gladys Knight and the Pips, Visions. Y'all know I'm an old soul, man. This joint feels good to the soul. I'm going to have this joint playing throughout this whole video. OTAs, let's get into it. Let me get y'all a little volume so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now, y'all know I needed these vibes because, again, thank you. Thank you for watching. Y'all know I'm on my music thing. Make sure you guys check out all the music that I do. Quick video coming at you guys. OTAs, what's happening? What's the deal with Ezekiel Elliott? What's the deal with Jaylon Smith? I'm going to get to all that. I'm not even prepared. Let me get my notes out. Hope everybody had a good day. I've been ripping and running. Had to work today. Got to go work on some music. But again, I want to hit this video very, very quickly. Because I was just taking some notes, thinking about some things. And obviously not the big headline, but the talk right now is Ezekiel Elliott missed practice because of a car accident. Now, prayerfully, he's good, and I'm hearing that he is okay. But it's like in my last video where I spoke about, and I'm doing a series, so make sure you guys go check those out. I'm doing each position group. I'm doing one every week. Just in this slow off-season period, all we're going to have is OTAs for a couple weeks. Then it's going to lead into the mini camp, and then we'll be off. So just something just for you guys to ponder, quarterbacks, running backs, all positions, and we'll be there. So I talked about Ezekiel Elliott, and I said his only downfall will be he's an always something guy. Now, while this is not his fault because he wasn't driving, and maybe other details will come out, you had the incident with him in Seattle with the marijuana. You had this investigation that's still ongoing. You had him pulling a young lady's blouse down. Like, Zeke, you have a little sister. I know you're drinking and you're hanging out at St. Patrick's Day, but you can't do that. Zeke, he's only 21. I think he'll be 22 this summer or whatever. He's just going to have to do some growing up because I don't want Zeke to be an always something guy. And it's just starting to feel like, you know, you're going to wake up. It was a lot like how Dez, when he first got in the league, and then later he kind of settled down, but it was always something with Dez. Hopefully it's not always something with Zeke. I'm praying that he's okay, but it's just you know what I mean? As good as he is, I don't want his off-the-field crap to overshadow how good he really is, because that's what he is. And he'll be back to practice next Tuesday for next week's set of OTAs. So there. What do you look for in an OTA practice? Well, it's basically, and we talked about this on the Cowboys Huddle. Make sure you guys go check out the Cowboys Huddle. It's on Joe Rod's page, Cowboys Net, on YouTube. We hit a bunch of stuff. We'll be doing that again next Wednesday. But what do you look for at these OTA practices? Well, basically, it's only helmets and shorts. But it's basically like 7-on-7 tempo. They're working on tempo. They're working on getting guys acclimated to how fast we practice, how fast Jason Garrett runs his practice. He runs a very tight ship. He runs a very up-tempo practice. I don't know if you guys remember, but 3 years ago, Sean Lee got hurt when Zach Martin was a rookie in this league. And that's the intensity that can, you know, kind of boil over with these guys at these OTA practices. So while they're not supposed to be hitting, the guys are out there making plays. You're going to see cornerbacks getting work. You're going to see our rookie DB class going against guys like Des Bryant. Going against guys, you know, Terrence Williams. You'll see Switzer and Shadobi. You'll see Switzer and Jordan Lewis. You'll see Switzer and Skandrick. So these are all things that we'll be hearing about, talking about, and ultimately seeing what's what, like who lines up where, who makes what plays. All these things will be coming out in the next couple weeks of OTA practice and obviously minicamp. And I'll be able to tune in and get you guys some good info from that. And then obviously the monkey in the room or the elephant in the room, what have you. What is Jaylon Smith and how is he going to ease back? Well, from everything that I heard from yesterday's first OTA practice and then media availability today, I think Jaylon's going to be fine. Now, I have a feeling that the Cowboys will probably try to hide him. Makes sense. They don't want the media to find out too much. They don't want mainstream media to find out too much. But you can hide him for what? For so long. You see the way he moves around. He's not shy about it. He's not shy about this injury. And I kind of like that. I kind of like him being transparent. You know what he is on tape. You know the kind of player that he is. So with all this being said, I think that Jaylon Smith, you just kind of let him go. You keep him on a pitch count early. But if he's going to play football, he has to get in football shape. And he has to just get back acclimated to practice. So I think in these OTAs, I'm not saying they're doing him a disservice by not letting him practice full time every practice. But you got to let him go. At some point, you got to take the training wheels off. Let him get mauled by a guard. Let him get hit and see how he reacts. That's all a part of football. You're not going to be able to protect him when he's playing against the Giants or, you know what I'm saying, LeGarrette Blount's running down his throat against the Eagles. He's gonna have to go out there and make a play. So again, let this kid play, and that's gonna be something to look forward to. In not only this set of OTAs, but moving forward. So, from all accounts, I've heard that everybody, you know, certain guys will lining up certain places, and this will be what we'll be looking for moving forward in these OTA practices and what's gonna come out. Jihad, I don't even know who's going to take the first team sack. Probably Darren McFadden because in Zeke's absence. But this is what OTAs are, and this is what we'll be seeing. DBs, where they line up, Taco Charlton, how he looks, how quick he will be, and just all those little nuances. So, again, from all the accounts that I've heard, the first OTA was a great success. Jaylon Smith moved around very, very well. So let's see what happens, Cowboys fans. I do try to do some more updates. I'm going to continue the position series. So listen, continue to grow with me. Continue to grow with Joe Rod. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Listen to Gladys Knight and the Pips if you want to. The Pips. The Pips. It's your boy, Fist the King. Peace.